Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to go over today's update to the Namalsk Incident server. So, yeah, let's just get to it. AIs, infected mutants, and animals are now affected by flashbang grenades. So, let's spawn in a dude here and get him aggro. Just drop the grenade. Makes him lose track of us for a few seconds, depending on how close he was to the flash. So he's actually blinded now, which gives a lot more use for the flashbang grenades. Just down this guy. Works, like I said, for both the AIs, the infected, mutants, animals, everything. Will disengage the player for a bit. I also did darker variants of the ballistic helmets. These looked kind of cartoonish before. So this is like proper black right now. Goes a lot better with the other black stuff in the game. Just a simple retexture. Looks a lot better. And for the green, it's a bit more olive. Again, goes a lot better with the green colors already in the game. Simple retexturing. That's it. I also added a new effect to when you're firing the incendiary tracer rounds. Just to have more of a visual effect or visual feedback that you're actually using tracer ammo, as these do 50% more damage in game. So you can see those little sparks. I hope you can see them at least. Little sparks flying off the mutant there. Looks even better at night, of course, when it's dark. But yeah, just to give you that little feedback, something's different about the ammo, because you can read the description of the ammo. It says it's enhanced tracer mix, ignites on impact, delivering extra thermal incendiary damage to soft targets. But players playing this game for ages, they probably won't read the description. So just that little bit more feedback that something's different about the ammo type. So added a couple of new mutant types. So you can see the Gnar and her mother there. And she spawns in her little minions here. And she obviously has some kind of shield to her, which renders her not able to take damage before you shoot her little minions. That's also a new one. That's the acid Gnar, spitting loogies of acid on the player. So yeah, this can turn really bad really fast. A lot of minions that you have to kill before you can get to the mother. And as you kill the last one, her shield goes down, you can shoot the mother. If you have the ammo for it. And like the others, she bleeds as well, so this one will probably bleed to death. Stop spawning the minions. Also circumvent the shields with melee. You can get a couple of bleeds on her, she'll eventually bleed to death. Obviously, the Mother Gnar is not something you'll encounter up north. She only spawns deep south and out at Terra. As for the Acid Gnar, spawns in the Midlands. And of course, the Mother Gnar can spawn them. Mines Dungeon has a few more mutant spawns now than it used to have. It was a little bit on the easier side, I felt. So per player is gonna spawn a few more mutants than it did before. Just a little balance in there. I've also added a little bit more light to the tunnel safe zone, and just made the ambient light around here brighter as well. And removed the tunnel sound to make this place feel a little bit more cozy. Definitely gotta put some music in here, that's for sure. I've also moved the better military suppressors to dynamic event spawns down south. That is convoys, heli crashes, and train wrecks. I'll probably end up moving more specific loot types to these events, just to make them even more worthwhile than they are today. But for now, it's suppressors, so if you want suppressors, seek out the dynamic events down south for sure. That's most of the major changes for now. The rest are just bug fixes. First aid kits and cases could not be stored and attached to belts and vests in personal storage or the suitcase. So that's been fixed. You can now store these empty, not with loot inside, in your stash. and inside suitcases. So the first aid case can be stowed inside the suitcase inside the personal storage. There was some spillage of darkness from underground triggers in this area right here, so if you walked above the tunnel and around these parts, you'd be deemed as being underground. That's been fixed. Players could not take direct hits from the feeder's fireballs. They just kept on going through the players. Now you can take direct hits from the fireballs. And the AI could target trader NPCs. That's been fixed as well, so this poor guy is now safe. He's not gonna get shot up by the AIs anymore. Okay, so that's it. That's the changes for today's update. Hope to see you on the server, and have a good one.